Truth be told, my bedroom is as warm. I came here as a carer. I went back with my patient and got married to my patient without his consent.
But it didn't happen like that. It happened that we loved each other and we transcended the age thing.
I grew up in my home village, which is Matete, in the southeast part of Botswana.
And I was born in England. I joined the Royal Marines and I was on the Royal Yacht Britannia in the orchestra. I travelled all the way around the world, and my first port of call was South Africa, and it was during apartheid. They said, stay away from black people, do not go into black areas, and this was a real shock. I was very prominent in the English ANC anti-apartheid movement, and I went back again to South Africa during apartheid. That is why I kind of got very into African politics and African history.
I spent a long time, a year without dating, because I was from a horrible breakup, I'd say. I felt like, you know what, I think I should try something different, because all I wanted then was to connect with somebody who's not next to me at that particular time, or to connect with somebody who I can have a conversation. Honestly, when I look back into the relationship, I'd say I didn't have a lot of communication where I talk of things that are sensible. And then in the living room with my aunt at that particular time, we were having this conversation. She saw me scrolling down, and then she said to me, "Ma'am, you cannot be on that app, on Facebook or TikTok or whatever, trying to look for love. What are you trying to do to yourself? There's an app I heard of." And I was like, "Yo, I should try this." He liked my profile. And I was like, "Okay, who's this man?" And then he did. "Hi, can I please have your number?" That was my first thing he did. What? Who would ask for my number just like that? And he was like, "No, I want to leave the app because it has a lot of horrible people." And I was like, "I just wanted to leave the app today, so you wanted to leave the app as well. So, which means we are leaving the app together. And if we are leaving the app together, you're going to get my number."
The first time when I saw Angie's picture, I thought, oh, that she's nice. And I explained, yeah, well, beautiful. Started to FaceTime, etc. on that, and we just got on. My wife died. After a time, I wanted to try and get out and do things. I was interested.
The traditional way is not the same as in our African country. Way of asking people out, whereby you say, "Hi, can I please have your number?" Like interacting like that. They do it through the ads.
I think what attracted me was she was so different from anybody that I'd met on any of these sites. Then I said, "I'm going to come over to Botswana and meet you and your family." And that's what we did.
He spoke of him coming over straight away when we started talking. He booked his tickets and all. After 3 months, he came over.
I realized that this lady, something special.
So he sent me a message. When he sent me that, "I want to marry you," I was like, "Oh my God, what?" And then I went back to my aunt again. The same aunt who gave me the tip to go to the app, right? When I did, she was like, "It's very important for you to take your time. Do what things you should do. Because at the end of the day, it's your life, it's your future. If this is what you want, then go for it. And you should make sure that you don't get hurt in the process." Because at the end of the day, you are talking about online thing, right? You say, "Oh, I'm engaged," telling everybody that you're engaged. You can get disappointed at the end. At that time, I told him that, "You know what, let's not try to rush anything. Let's try to take everything slowly so that we can talk and see things." And then he said, okay, I'll wait for you as long as you want. And I was like, okay, this is the man, And then he said, yeah, but just know that I already bought the ring.
She didn't think I was going to be at the airport.
So there was a point where he was stopped because of his hair, So they thought he had something illegal with him, and they had to flash him through. So everybody who came with him passed through, and it was almost the time where now everybody was out and the doors were closed. And I was like to my aunt, he's not coming, let's just go home. I went with my aunt because I was scared, I was afraid. I was thinking, it's the first time. I was with my daughter even. When I saw him, my heart skipped. I couldn't hold my tears. I couldn't even hold myself. But we hugged. It was so beautiful. It was amazing. And the video doesn't really show the actual features on the person's face and all that. I could see that he looked different from the video most of the time. He'll be holding the phone like this. So you wouldn't really see him, You'll see some features, but you wouldn't really see him like that. It was so exciting, and I was like, okay, this is my time now to explore this phase. It was my first time to really date a white man, and I was like, okay, his eyes are green. Okay, he's so pink. I was just looking at him the whole way. Even when we got home, I couldn't get used to, like, every minute of the day. I would just hold her hair. I was like, it's so soft.
When I saw her, I was not disappointed. I thought she is beautiful, but one of the things at the back of my mind was the age difference. A lot of people see, why, if you're 30, why are you marrying a man of 74? And that was kind of the barrier and the worry that I had. I do a lot of TikTok videos, music. Angie does a lot of TikTok. Some of the remarks you get is, you're after his money. I was surprised because I'm not good looking. I am old, but I'm very youthful.
Yeah.
I can run, I can walk, I can climb mountains. I've always kept in shape. It's a surprise to me that somebody as beautiful and is as intelligent as Angie would like little old me. I realized that she was very genuine, extremely genuine about liking me, embracing me with all her family. And most of the people that were friends or whatever, they had no problem with it.
Because my family was completely okay. Like, they didn't really have anything to say much, because we raised in a family where they embrace each other differently. When you come with something, they will never crush you straight away, or they won't say anything negative or anything bad. They will always make sure that it's mostly positive in everything that you say and how you say it. Most concerns were coming from the people from outside, not really closer or related to us. It's now people just coming up with their opinions because they see something. They see me and him in a live video, and then they have a comment. The backlash. It was women. And I could tell that people are very angry. Why? I'm just here being myself and being truthful to myself. And I'm doing something that makes me happy. I remember there was one lady who was saying, I came here as a carer. I went back with my patient and got married to my patient without his consent.
But it didn't happen like that. It happened that we loved each other and we transcended the age thing. I wake up each morning and I love her more than I did yesterday. We get on because we are both able to communicate. We talk to each other. We work things through without any fear. I think happiness. And we are both happy. Are you happy? If you're both happy, it doesn't matter what anybody says.
He has this energy, like, a toddler,
Yeah.
and he'll start dancing more than myself even. I was like, oh goodness, is this the music I signed up for? Now I love his music and singing along, and when he plays the guitar, I'll just look at him and listen to him, and he'll be there like singing it.
We share so much. We've grown together.
Mm-hmm.
And that is so important.
Yeah.
Because whether you're 74, 30 or whatever, you can grow apart very quickly. That would be on me more than on Angie, because you do grow old. You kind of get into an old, it's hard to change. It hurts me because I think, oh no, I am wrong here. I should not be set in my ways, and I should expand like I did when I was 20. This lady is teaching me. She will say, you're wrong. Come on, let's get together. And yeah.
You know, the main thing, like he just said, I'm one person who's very patient. When it comes to he's not even a big pinch patient. We'll be having issues over small things, and then I'm the one who's going to come back and say, no, let's sit down and talk. What you did there is not right, and you know it's not right. And then you'll be saying, no, I know I'm wrong. I'm always wrong, and you're always right. And then I'll be like, no, we're not talking about who's right, who's wrong. We're just controlling the situation, because here we're talking of a situation that is bad, right? We want to change it. We want to make it right. And then you'll be coming like, baby, my darling, I know what I said was wrong, and I'm so sorry. Then I said, okay, no problem. He said, no, don't say no problem. You are very patient. Remember, we are coming from different backgrounds, and when you are coming from that, it means we have different kinds of ways of dealing with things. And
I cry. I think basically, to sum up everything, is we're good for each other. We are best friends, first and foremost.
You know, with my daughter, I talk to her like a friend. Every single thing that I feel like needs to be said out, I say it out to her, and I explain why and how, and I don't keep anything away from her, right? She understood why me and her father were not together. I'll have to move on to the next person, right? And when I started the relationship with my husband, I spoke to her about it. She gets to see who he is, and she is the one who's going to come back to me, and she's very free with me. She'll tell me, Mama, you know, I like this and this and this and that, but there's one thing that I don't like. When I saw that she could relate well with him, I felt like, okay, that's it. Even the time when we were getting married, she was so much in control of everything. She would even want to be the one holding his hand than me. She would want to go to the shops with him than me. She would want to do things with him than me, you know? And I felt like, okay, this is the kind of relationship I would want in my household. We had a backlash on the internet about everything like that. It was bad. I posted a video of my husband when he was coming in. So the child was very happy embracing him.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Mr. Holland.
Hello.
I love you.
And then people started saying some nasty things there. And they said just a lot of bad things like that.
Be careful, because he is after your daughter.
After your daughter. He doesn't love you, he loves your child.
What can I say about Fabiola? She is the most intelligent 8-year-old I've ever met. We get on so well, and I'm just proud of her. I love her to bits. She's a really good girl, and I think that is important to our relationship.
Yeah.
I'm very lucky and honored that this little girl has embraced me, and the relationship we have is it's important.
Let me tell you something. I'm not.
Don't say that. The whole of South Africa will know that I'm a stud.
In Botswana, they say the older the snake gets, the stronger it gets, right? In Setswana coaching, Noga ya monna mogolo ke ntse ke noga. My husband is not sick, first of all. So, like, he's a strong man.
I love this woman.
Truth be told, my bedroom is as warm. I've got no complaints. I love it.
I think I'm more worried about making her happy. When we're talking about love making, it's a 10. It's a 10 because it is very much part of a relationship, and that has to build up.
Yeah.
I hope it builds up every day.
Yeah. He's very playful when it comes to these issues of dying. Sometimes I'll be just sitting with him like this, and he'll be like, you know, and it's scary because I don't want to think about that now, you know. I want to live in the moment. You see what I'm talking about? Or maybe when he's giving an example, he'll be like, oh, I won't be here next week, you know? I won't be here next year. Sometimes when he talks about it like that, I'll be like, can you please not remind me that, you know, we are not sure of who is going to die when, you know? But at the same time, when you keep on saying it, it's now registering that, oh my goodness, there's a point in time where one of us will be here.
You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I do joke about it, but yeah, I'm healthy, I'm fit, and most people that meet me say you do not look 74.
Yeah.
They say you look 82.
We communicate every little time we have. Communication is a key in our relationship. One thing that keeps us going is that we see each other after 3 months. We see each other, and when we do, we spend the time and we go around, we do what we like, and we do it perfectly well. And that's one thing that motivates us.
Eventually I'll get a residency, hopefully. I mean, my hopes for the future are that I will speak perfect Setswana.
Yeah.
I believe that you should embrace everything, the language, the culture,
the food,
whatever. I like biltong as well. I love it. I can eat that all day. If I'm going round, it's fantastic. A packet of biltong and a bottle of good South African wine. For the next 2 years, it will be kind of Angie and Fabiola coming over here to stay and me going over there to stay. And once I have a residency and once you sort out your residency, we can decide. It would be nice if we had the summer in England and then the summer in Botswana.
No winter at all.
Is the closeness of the family. I go to a mall and people will say, oh, I love your hair. You are my cousin. You're my brother. There is a very big closeness and unity, and people stick together. I think that's beautiful.
And he loves the music.
And I love the music.
Yes. You get to a point where now you can go into a space where it's everybody for themselves. You feel like, okay, how do you work out this whole thing? You know, when you're trying to greet people, when you're trying to talk to them, or you're trying to say, oh, hi, and they just look at you like, are you crazy? I'm a very big personality, you know, I like talking to people, I like having conversations with anybody. And now you get to a point where you are in a space where now nobody talks to you, you don't talk to anybody. Because in Botswana, you can have conversations with anybody at any given time. Even if you are stressed, you are going through things, you are in a combi, you'll be able to, in a taxi, you'll be able to converse with the person that you just met just there and say, you know what, I have a problem at home, this is what is happening, what. The person will just give you just a simple advice, and then you go home and you feel refreshed.
If I walk down the road, people are the same to me as they are to Angie. They
still don't talk to him. You know, the first time I got here, I had a problem with everything. When you're trying to taste the meat, it just goes there, and you're thinking, oh, I need to go back home. Now The difference here is our side, everybody's related to everybody. Now this side, the only family you have is a closer family, like him and the daughter.
One daughter, she's a doctor. They got on very, very well. And with my son-in-law,
Yeah.
because quite honestly, when I told them about our relationship, they were thinking, wow, this is the, but now they've met Angie, there is no problem.
And guess what? She never used to come here more often. Now, she was even thinking of coming here on Monday, on Tuesday. She welcomed me so well. And it's very important for us to have such relations. In the morning when I woke up, I was like, oh, okay, nice. He engaged me online. He put the ring on it. Like, I was sleeping when he did. And then he said, okay, you know what? I want to give you the wedding of your dreams. May you kindly start claiming on the wedding. So I was there alone and I had to go through the dresses, the cake, and the deco, and design on how I want it to be done. And I had to go through catering. I had to go through the traditional means. And I'm the one who made the suits he was wearing.
Amazing. She was fantastic.
He wanted to experience the traditional wedding. Obviously, he had to go through the real traditional wedding. He had to pay the bride price, of which there was a communication between myself and him, right? They had a mutual negotiation where now they are reaching consensus on what and how it's going to be done. He had to come now for us to register the wedding. After 21 days, we went back to the Malaudis to get the certificate and we were guided through and we married. Our wedding was a night wedding, but on Saturday in the morning, we had to go through the Lobola bride price payments.
You see, the normal price for a bride is 8 to 10 cows. I tried to get it down to 2.
Do I look like somebody who would allow myself to be?
It was a big experience because I was driven to the gates of the house where all the ladies were going, ooh, and all the uncles sat round. I gave the money to my people who take it up. They come back and say it's not enough. And it was like that. Uncles said to me, Dumela, and I said, Dumela ma. Everybody laughed, including you, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
It was beautiful. 500 people turned up.
We invited just a few people because we didn't want to make this a whole big thing. We had plans on how we are going to dance, on our entrance, and we couldn't do that. A lot of people were just all over the place, and nobody could be able to control the movement. Even the time when I came out, and I saw him crying when I came out on my dress. I'll take out the video and I'll show him.
I know.
Life is too short for you to be worried about what other people are going to say about you, what other people are going to think about you. Mr. Holland wakes up as early as 5 o'clock every day. You know what to do? To clean the house, to make sure that my breakfast is ready. And I keep on telling him, I would do that. I'm the woman. He was like, it's not a gender rule. I've been raised like that.
I think it's all over the world. There is this male thing that females do that. They make the breakfast, they do this and whatever. They bring up the children and whatever. And the males go out drinking with their friends and go to watch the boxing and whatever.
Yeah.
That's something else I've learned. I love cleaning up. I love cooking for Angie.
And I'll be there looking at him like, oh my goodness, I scored a proper man here. The main thing that he's much focused on is me being safe, me being able to do the right things and being able to make the right choices. And he motivates me to become the better version of myself. The lesson I've learned so far is you need to know yourself before you can move to knowing other people. It's very important to understand each other. It's very important to love each other and to allow yourself to be in it.
The advice I would give to couples who get married and don't tell their family
Because of the gap, the age gap.
because of the age gap, basically they are not only defrauding their own relationship,
Freedom even.
but their family as well. You've got to be truthful, and you've got to, and it's hard. It's not easy for anybody to be in a relationship like this, but you will find that people come around to it anyway. I think